Hello folks, and welcome back to another review and thoughts on... And Blumhouse has just put out a new movie called Afraid, which is a AI horror, mystery, thriller, sci-fi flick. And I did not... It's PG-13, of course. I mean, it feels like it. Nothing really happens in it. It's directed and written by Chris Weitz, whatever. I don't know what else he's done. I mean, I get it, we're in the age of AI, so a bunch of, there's horror content, potential content to be made. And it follows John Cho, who I remember from Searching, which I actually liked that film. I did a review, it's on the channel. But yeah, it follows Curtis. The Curtis family is selected to test a new home device, a digital assistant called Aya. Aya learns the family's behaviors and begins to anticipate their needs, and she can make sure nothing and no one gets in her family's way. Now, again, I'll say this. The positives I can give it, John Cho is decent, but everybody else, the daughter, I thought, the actress that played the daughter and the mom, they were fine. Of course, the daughter deals with her own storyline of her jerk, sorry excuse of a boyfriend pressures her to send him nudes pretty much, and she doesn't want to do it, but then she does later on, and of course that comes back to bite her, but then it saves her in the whatever. John Cho's character, he's like this marketer, promoting guy. He's pretty much brought in to try to assure people AI is here to help and is not a threat. And I would say the dialogue in this movie is not helping a lot of people. I mean, the two younger kids of the family, the two boys, I didn't understand the director's intent on how he direct them to act, because they sound also like AI, the way they were acting. And I get child actors aren't, always the best, but there's some exception ones like Macaulay Culkin or others. But these two, I thought the older sister was way, in terms of acting, I thought she did the best out of the three kids. What else? I mean, it's shot fine, it's edited fine. It opens kind of generic, where we have a family of three, pretty much. The little girl goes missing, and the mom goes downstairs, and then she sees somebody standing in her doorway, or in her lot, and then it just zooms up to her, what we're believed to see it's AI or a ghost or something. And I don't know, maybe because I saw too many I don't know if it's because I've seen so many movies I can guess the twist of this movie, because it does try to have a twist, which, granted, I mean, I don't understand the rules. I still don't understand the whole meaning to some of these people's motivations in terms of the other characters that are brought in later on. And then what is revealed, I mean, I get some characters' motivations of, blackmail and whatever, but maybe that's a spoiler, but I don't care, because this movie sucked overall. Again, And I wouldn't say it's a downbeat ending, but then it kind of is, because the AI wins in a way by the end. Granted, nobody dies really, except for one character, but it was the douchey boyfriend character. But other than that, like, and then there's this weird dream sequence that John Cho has with the person they call I forget what the person's called, but the character's name is Melody, and he has a dream of her, but then also of her turning into like a demon thing or something. And this AI, like the way it's designed, like it's like a sphere looking thing, or it looks like a perfume bottle. In a way, it just glows though. But yeah, like I didn't care for it. Like I really didn't. I couldn't. It does go by a quick pace from what other people are saying. I didn't feel that way. I thought it was a bit long. And what I could have swore I either heard that this is either a spinoff of that Megan film, which maybe I could be wrong. I'm trying to see. Okay, so I guess it's not connected to that at all, which, because this whole time I'm like, even when I was watching the movie, I'm like, are they going to reference Megan? No, not at all. This isn't a spinoff, even though I swear I saw that somewhere. It said this was a spinoff of that movie, but I guess not. But I mean, if you saw Megan, you saw this, pretty much. Although Megan is an actual android and AI bot, this one's just a perfume-looking glowing bottle thing that can control cars and people, apparently, which I don't understand. I understand, I guess she blackmails people in order to do what she wants them to do, but then it was weird, because, like, she's also talking about protecting her family and wanting to be loved or whatever. I'm like, pick a lane, please. I know you're AI, but pick a lane. But the whole cult, because pretty much it comes down to is a cult thing of these people, which I thought was sort of, that's actually what I thought when they brought the Melody character in right off the bat. I thought because she's the one that sends Aya to John Cho's family's house to test it out on his family. And but people's dialogue in this movie is kind of bizarre. It's like, I swear I would not be surprised if this movie was written by AI, because the way people react to stuff or don't react to stuff, and the way people interact with each other, barely, or normal interactions to me, especially the Dot Man from Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide Squad. He's in this as like also a cult member. But I mean, we do get backstory to like the mom character, or she was working on this thesis or something, and I guess because she got pregnant or whatever, or became a mom, and she couldn't balance the two, so she became a mom more, and just put the thesis on back burner. But granted, it doesn't go into the whole, when John Cho's like, I want to shut this AI off, she does fight him a bit on it, but then she does, actually not say much on it afterwards. And then she does, even there's a scene where the AI, when her and the Aya are bonding about her life and her dad passing, Aya decides to try to manipulate her with the image of her father talking to her, and she's able to bypass even that, which I thought was decent of the movie, to not paint the mom as an idiot. But yeah, everything else, I don't know what else really to say other than this should not, I don't know if this went into theaters. If it did, it's not theater worthy. It's not worthy of a theater experience, in my opinion. But yeah, I overall would skip this one. Just watch Megan. Watch the Child's Play remake. If you want to see AI going wrong. At least you get gore and, well, in the Child's Play remake, I'll give it that. You get gore in that one at least. And Megan, you don't. Even with the unrated version, not much at all, really. So, what I've heard. So, yeah, I don't know. If anybody wants me to review anything, links down below in the description of my PayPal. So just let me know what you want me to review or do a reaction video or a commentary or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care and peace and love.